Good morning, everybody. So I'm sitting here today with my SANEF hat on. I'm one of a small team together with Mary Papaya, who's been putting all kinds of election resources and training and so on together that I want to tell you a bit about. So you can find most of the material that we've been working on the SANEF election portal that you can find at elections.sanef.org.za, or if you go to the SANEF website, you'll be directed to this portal. I just want to show you some of the material that we have as part of SANEF's effort to support journalists in covering the elections. If you scroll down on that homepage, you'll see a taste of the many resources that we have available in the election portal, from disinformation tools like Real 411, that's run by the IEC in conjunction with Media Monitoring Africa, and then quite a number of different data sets from credible sources. I'm looking, for instance, at the ISS Crime Hub data. There's a rich range of information on municipal level that journalists can use. On the same homepage, we also have the elections timetable, and we now just past the third last milestone, which was 15 October. Heading for the next two milestones, which are the special votes, and then, of course, election day. We also have on this website and on the YouTube channel that I'll show you in a moment, a range of training material based on webinars that we did over the past 2 months. What we also, and then place where journalists can actually see if they under attack by parties or get intimidated or so on, where they can go and complain. If you want to go and have a look at the webinars, you can go to the SANEF YouTube channel, although you'll find these videos also on the portal. But on the YouTube channel, if you go to some of these playlists, like for instance, our first webinar on the election data dashboard, you will find segments, so you can watch just 9 minutes here or 10 minutes there or 20 minutes there, the different segments of our webinar. Of that webinar. We have this for all the different webinars. Also new that we just recently published, you'll find this on the training tab on the portal, is a link to the full training manual, which looks like this. So you have the materials that we used in 5 of the different webinars, all put together in essentially a election training manual, a book that you can download and take with you. But today we will focus more on using data to tell election stories. And the data that we're talking about would be data about on municipal level and ward level, demographics, municipal finances, and then the data that the IEC release. That would be anything from registration data through to, so that means voter registration data, through to the parties, the candidates, the voting stations. So on the map, for instance, you can click through, and one of my colleagues will show it a little later, each and every voting station with some information about that. So it can be used as a resource to prepare yourself for election week. but also to continue reporting in the run-up in the last 10 days or so before the elections and after the elections, because of the information that you have here on a whole range of municipal resources. I want to acknowledge the work that Open Up, our partner, SANES partner, who developed the dashboard and pocket reporter that Ray Joseph will also tell you about towards the end of the session today. So they have worked with a range of media, governmental, and other institutions to develop all kinds of open data and open source tools that can be used by journalists and which would make journalists' work much easier.